Yo, what's up? I'm Dwayne Wade, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we take you behind the scenes of the 2K20 launch party. Plus, 2K20 Legend Edition cover athlete Dwayne Wade. Then, expert tips on play calling, and we have your best circus shots for top plays. But first, here's what's happening in the neighborhood this
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Hey.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a well with the new season and with pregame. Well, what a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in a... Changes for Phoenix. He's checked in for Saric. And it's Bridges in for Ricky Rubio. And then for New Orleans, Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Greg for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
For 3, Booker. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Bridges. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to Portland. Oubre. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Get the perimeter. Oubre against Redick. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like? If you were going to design one, what would it look like?
Well, they'd have good size and athleticism, somewhere in that 6'3" to 6'6" range, and the ability to make plays for themselves and others, and also be very solid at the defensive end. You know, you think about some guys that would fit that bill. I look at a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, who really gives it to you in multiple ways as a backcourt player. And I like the scoring of Damian Lillard.
Agreed. Here's Booker. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. You look at Orlando. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Redick. Here's Captain Clutch. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Captain Clutch. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's Redick on the wing. And the pass to Captain Clutch. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Oubre. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
5 to shoot. Here's Redick. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Oubre. And the Suns lead by 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Diallo, he's checked in for Oubre. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Baines. Good, nice job down low.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Holiday kicks to Redick. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. And here's Holiday. He's got 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Booker. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Here's Captain Clutch. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Johnson. Pass to Diallo. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Booker the pass to Bridges. Feeds it to Kaminsky. Excellent D that time from Captain Clutch.
And the latest I heard with Che is that he's cut a deal to be a rep for Gatorade. Very high honor for a brand that has long been associated with our league.
You said it well, GA. Gatorade doesn't really just hand out endorsement deals either. They must really love the upside that Che has shown to give him a deal this early in his career. Wow, impressive. A nice shot by Booker.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. Knocked away. A nice shot by Booker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Passes it to Captain Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Captain Clutch has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Booker. 17 points in the game. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to... And close game. Some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Diallo. Kaminsky comes in for Johnson. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Booker. Bridges with it. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Rubio taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oubre. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Last season, we saw Kelly Oubre get traded to the Suns. It was a surprise success for both him and the team.
Oubre came in and gave the Suns that defensive spark they so desperately needed. The long arm, he can get in the passing lanes, and he plays with tremendous energy, and they love him.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Oubre, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Oubre. T right on him. Now the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Rubio, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Captain Clutch. 4th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Suns. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And I think for New Orleans, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
Well, you have to applaud Shea for doing what he feels is right. I heard that, Greg, after a recent game, he made sure to spend time with his fans.
And that is something that you don't see enough of from the young rookies coming into the league. Glad to hear that Shea remembers that ultimately it is all about the fans.
And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin. And at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. And teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Pass to Hart. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Oubre. Holiday against Rubio, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Take a look at Captain Clutch, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Zion Williamson, who's right there as well.
And these two are having no problems with the physicality in the NBA. Both of them a force to be reckoned with inside.
Tell you what, it's almost impossible, Greg, to keep these young bucks off the glass. So much energy and explosiveness. Really hard to get a body on these guys.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Rubio, the pass to Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Now Holiday, 12 points for him. Passes to Captain Clutch. Here's Hart. And Baines pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Bridges. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Phoenix making a change here. Sharge is checked in.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Here's Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Holiday looking for an opening. And again, unable to change momentum here. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Kaminsky. Count that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Melly. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Melly's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rubio against Holiday. Rubio the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different... Substitution here for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sheck Diallo comes in for Saric. Johnson, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Bridges in for Ricky Rubio. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Captain Clutch comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart. Ingram is out there with Captain Clutch. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Okafor in at center. And Phoenix making a change here. Baines is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Suns leading by 20 to the left side wing. And here is Bridges. 7 points in the game. That one goes. Count it. Kaminsky's got 5 points so far.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
There's the pass to Redick. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. That's terrific. Back to Ingram. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Count it. Captain Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Baines dishes to Kaminsky. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. For 3, Bridges gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 10 points.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Captain Clutch, and misses it off the right side of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Murray's checked in for Okafor. Redick finds Murray. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Diallo. Redick way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 5.
And this is exactly how Redick makes his living. An incredible three-point shooter who shoots it quickly.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And the Suns making a change here. Okobo's checked in. Pass to Baines. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Suns shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Holiday with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
A chance to take a look at how the Suns are doing right now early in the season.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 15.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Holiday. Here's Williamson. The 10-footer. And the shot is long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Favors nails both of them. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Kaminsky kicks to Baines. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. They double him with Williamson. Baines passes to Okobo, and it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. He doesn't get the second one. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Doubled by Bridges. Favors passes to Captain Clutch. 6 to shoot. Outside for Redick. Fires the 3. They get it again. Shen goes up and lays it nice and easy. Captain Clutch's got 6 in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Here's Baines. Another shot, and Kaminsky lays it up and in. Kaminsky's got 9 points now in just the second half. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Frank Kaminsky. He's out there with Aaron Baines. Carter out there with Bridges. And it's Okobo in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24. It goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
Pass to Kaminsky, and Carter has it in the corner. Murray against Bridges. Doubled by Murray. Okobo, the pass to Baines. Drills the baseline jumper.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Captain Clutch. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 18 points for Captain Clutch. And it's Okobo with the ball for Phoenix. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play champ. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ayton. Alexander Walker passes to Captain Clutch. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Murray with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Stolen by Ball. The pass to Captain Clutch. To the inside. And it's Melly missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray with it, now guarded by Saric. Here's Captain Clutch, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Diallo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Booker. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Doubled by Murray. In the corner, it's Diallo. Passes it to Ayton. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Booker draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. The NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Pass to Ayton. Down low, here's Sharch. Good work there as it goes.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Inside, Shen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Doubled by Murray. Carter inside the three-point line, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Greg, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
A nice shot by Melly.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Carter against Murray. Doubled by Murray. Johnson inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about it, market size, nightlife for some guys is important. Business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
No good from Captain Clutch. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
To the paint. 30 seconds left in the game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Ball. Alexander Walker passes to Captain Clutch. The shot from the low post is good. Captain Clutch has got 33.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The pass to Okobo. On the wing, Johnson. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
That'll do it, folks. Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey, Che.
I'm so sorry. I got woke up inside a Rari. Little things wanna. Too much songs over my. I'm so sorry. I got woke up inside a Rari. You